Hi, thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be discussing Dhanurasana, which is also known as bow pose. So bow pose is a pretty deep spinal stretch, and you also need openness through your shoulders. So before filming this video, I already did a warm-up. So if you're cold, if you're just starting things out, go ahead and take some time, do some sun salutations, open through your chest, get yourself warmed up before practicing bow pose, and then when you're ready, give it a try. So here's what we're going to do. Let's lay on our stomachs. Legs are going to be hip-width apart, and we'll start off here with our upper body lowered, bend the right knee, and take a moment, smooth out the front of the crease along the front of your hip, and let that press into the floor. Now, roll your right shoulder blade onto your back. Reach back with your right hand, grab onto your ankle or the top of your foot. And hang out here, and we're stretching the quadriceps muscles here, and we're letting the front of the hip open up. At the same time as we roll the shoulder blade onto the back, we're preparing ourselves for bow pose when we lift up. Go ahead, release this stretch. We'll do the other side. So bend the left knee, roll the left shoulder blade onto the back, reach on back, and let's hang out here. Make sure, feel the front of your hip press down into the mat. And as we're hanging out here, I want to take a moment to remind you guys, back in June, I broke my neck, and so I'm still working on recovering, and so my spinal extension still isn't quite where I'd like it to be. So when we do this pose, if you see me and you think, man, I can lift up higher than that, as long as you are being mindful of your body and your muscles, you should absolutely do that. Don't let my limitations be your limitation. So here we've got the left leg set. Let's keep hold of that foot and go ahead, bend the right leg. And so you might need to do a little bit of finagling. For me, I find it makes things easier if I separate my knees a little bit. So now they're two outer hip distance apart. And we come back to center. Take a moment here. Roll the shoulder blades onto the back, and as you do, feel how the upper back starts arching. Belly button to the spine. Inhale, hands press into the feet as the feet press into the hands, and we lift. And lower down. Release the legs, we'll take a break. Stack your hands on top of each other. Now, when you did that, you should get to a point where your back can soften and you can find a little bit of additional lift. Now, don't try to force it. Don't try to yank it with your hands, but you might find as you soften, you can lengthen into the pose. One more good breath here. And let's do round two. Roll the shoulder blade onto the back. Grab the foot or ankle. And second side. Roll the shoulder blades onto the back. Belly button to the spine. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower, release. Good. Now, after you do chest openers like that, it's a good idea to do some sort of spinal rotation. So take a moment to pick the spinal rotation pose of your choice and practice that before you're done. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, you can find me on Facebook, Pinterest, and at www.custompilatesandyoga.com. Thank you.